Hey friends, so listen, me and my friend Ivana made a dating reality show. Well, not a full show. We made a sizzle to test out a concept that we came up with called First on Us. And I wanted to show it on my YouTube channel because I always critique, review, and recap other people's shows. And so I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to do it to me. Now, keep in mind, this was our first time doing something like this. If you guys don't already know, I'm an executive podcast producer. So this is my first time as an executive producer for a digital reality TV series. So there are some areas of improvement, but overall, I would love to get your feedback and let me know if you want to see a concept like this further or if we should scrap it and try something new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll be back. Dating.
Oh my goodness, you brought flowers?
That magical, nerve-wracking, sometimes disastrous adventure in finding the one, or at least someone who brings more to the table than just complaints about their ex.
With my ex was like there was some drug use like amongst him and his friends, like beyond kind of like the regular stuff.
They say you have to kiss a few frogs to find your prince or princess charming. And let's be real, sometimes those frogs turn out to be keepers, and other times, well, they leave you with warts and a really awkward story for brunch. And that's where we come in. This is First on Us, where we're taking the stress and the bill off your plate and sending singles on a first date on us. Because when left to their own devices, people are just ghosting each other in the DMs.
So I wanted to do a blind date experience because I have kind of just shifted to wanting to meet people in person.
So we're bringing back dating, like actual human interaction.
Are you looking for something casual, serious, or open to either?
Will sparks fly or will they run for the exits? There's only one way to find out.
Meet Rich.
I haven't envisioned her yet, although all I know is that she's a cutie, apparently.
Certified lover boy, less the rap beef. But is he really ready for love?
Something I want to learn about my date is what makes her her. What would her friends say about her? What would her family say about her? Who does she want to become?
Meet Devin. She's a cute girl, but is there more than meets the eye?
My expectations are pretty, I don't want to say low because I feel like that sounds bad.
In dating, there are a few key ingredients, not limited to communication, hygiene,
It also smelled really nice.
and a shared vision for the future.
So, do you see children in your future?
I don't know that I would ever want to be pregnant.
And let's not forget, sometimes chemistry isn't about what you say, but what you don't say.
After all, dating is all about finding common ground, but sometimes it's about learning how wide the gap really is.
I would go on a second date with Rich, absolutely.
She didn't necessarily have the aura that I would typically be drawn to.
In real life, not every date ends with engagement rings or cash prizes, but sometimes it leads to a second date. With First on Us, dating is so back. For real. So that was First on Us. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, myself and my friend Ivana, we created, developed, and produced this all on our own. We even financed it on our own. So shout out to us. Shout out to our video and editing team. And shout out to the daters most of all. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. If you want to see more like that, let me know in the comments. I'm constantly working on new ideas that I want to get out into the world. And so it's really helpful if I know what you guys are looking for. Thanks again. Bye.